everyone! I am back with some more Paldea. And if you're gonna tell, I have a new costume. That was for the 10 million player celebration thing. Which yippee! It's really awesome. I love it a lot. I do wish there was a pink version, but that's fine. So I haven't been streaming a lot these past few weeks. Mostly because I've been so focused on other things, like reading. But I have been doing things off stream. And look at this! Like, that is so cool. Like, that is amazing. I love it so much. Nothing really interesting has been happening lately. Oh, I should probably do gardening stuff. Got a lot more room here. Also, it's very windy outside. So you hear, noises. It's probably the wind noises. And there. There y'all go. Come on. Apple slinger. Everyone get in there. Hey, Gardner. Finally, someone who doesn't bore me. Let's chat. Given that you seem to enjoy catching pollinators, I am saddened by the state of your rather empty garden. Catch more insects, acquire more flowers is simple, is it not? Okay. Come on. Okay. Already got that. Why is this tree here? Probably get my thing here. Yippee! Let me get these now. The bug lures. And our next thing is this guy. Which we don't really need. I think we already have that. And this. Okay, let's get started with the quest today.
Hello, friend.
Hello, Rexy. As much as I wish there were a social call, I regret to inform you it is not. Liner and the gardener are bickering like children. I was hoping you could talk some sense into them. What are they fighting about? The reason for their discomfort is that Liner has discovered that the gardener was not entirely honest about disabling his remote override capacity. I thought Goddard didn't lie. Goddard are capable as lying as humans, though we usually refrain, unless telling the truth would violate our oneness. I suspect the gardener viewed both giving over his override functionality and remaining disconnected as a violation of his oneness. While I am disappointed in the gardener's decision to conceal the truth, I understand his reasoning. Unfortunately, neither Liner nor the gardener are speaking to me at the moment, as they view me as a sympathizer for the other side. I know you might have better luck with them.
I just adore these communications.
You brighten my day. I hope that wasn't too corny.
Something catastrophic happened yesterday, and you're my only hope for solution. Marai's Martingale won the festival. What? But the jam! I know, this year's bash was the tastiest yet. I didn't know what happened. The whole farm's covered in storm clouds today, even though our movie looks sad. The boys and I have done our best to cheer up. I've run out of knock-knock jokes, Rexy. The situation's dire. Do you think you could stop by the farm and talk to her? I bet a visit from a friend would help.
I'm always blue when you leave, Barry.
Very. Another one.
You're welcome at the farmhouse.
Howdy, Rexy. Well, it's always great to see you. I'm afraid this visit isn't the best of circumstances. What's going on? It's about Yuffie. Ever since you and Sabrina brought him back from the tree, he's been acting weird. I keep trying to get him to tell me what happened, but he doesn't want to talk about it. I've learned from being Andy's big bro that kids get weird when you barge into the treehouse unannounced, so I've been trying to respect his privacy. So it's a bummer to feel like he doesn't trust me. Have you tried food? I tried giving you everything I could think of. Mushroom steaks. Even mushroom steaks. I just wish I could have been there. How could I have known some manic would break through the echo wall on the Buttercup's birthday?
Huh?
I wonder if maybe you could talk to him since you were there with him in the tree. Maybe you pick on something I didn't and help cheer him up.
So much work to do.
Oh, that's it. Alright. Did I need to make tacos? Okay. Here's tacos. Okay. See the quests. Obviously, I need to see. Do I have all these? I think I have most of them. And I put them in here. Fake. Don't. Okay. I guess maybe I didn't. Yes, I won. Nice. Yep, I have tons of those. So yeah, I think we're good. We can do this quest. Pretty sure I spelled that right. Okay. And there we go. A health potion. Okay. That's what we're doing. Okay. Midnight Prattlefish. I have that. I do. I have terrible memory. Okay. Okay. And now we're all good. Gardener right here. Why did you lie? I did not lie. I told you that if you opened the codes, I would not be able to harm any Gauder. As I have no intention to hurt the Gauder. Only help them. I was not lying. That's bending the definition. No, lying is saying something factually incorrect, which I did not do. Really, this whole thing is Liner's fault if you think it through. He was the one who convinced me it was accepted to adapt the manyness. My oneness for gardening dictates I must share my knowledge with others. My oneness for repairing daughter dictates that I continue to maintain my override functionality in case there is an emergency. So what do I do when given the choice? Give up my duty to my progeny or remain shut off from ever? You could have explained. Yes, that would have been taking a long time, and could potentially have yielded some optimal results. Still, I will admit that my decision to omit information has also yielded some optimal results. You should apologize to Liner. I will not. You will have to find someone else to help hook me up to the Worldwide Flow Network. You're not going to let this go? Affirmative. I will continue to request your aid until you acquaint. Okay. Let's do the Tamala stuff. Oh, hello. Yippee! Cauldron. There we go. Nice. Alright. Okay. Nearly all of my villagers here are fully at hearts, and we'll probably do the romance stuff as well. Which, oh boy, that's gonna take a long time as well. But we'll see how everyone reacts and all that. Okay. Right there. All of them are over there.
I was hoping you could help me solve a mystery.
What about the materials for the journal? You have excellent. This wood is suitably suitable, and what a beautiful paddlefish. Kadar would not be able to resist this. Let me just put everything together. There we go. Enough materials for 2 pair of journals. I shall take one, and you deliver the other Kadari. I look forward to hearing good news.
Always keep that beautiful mind
She's right
free
here.
in the stacks again.
Oh, it's you. I apologize. I'm not in the best mood today. The drought was complete a failure. I'm sure I followed the instructions perfectly. Perhaps I had too much faith in an luminary pompous. Maybe a present will cheer you up. Honestly, to my sister sent back. I doubt it. Give her the journal. This. I thought our father had burned them all. It's new. Yeah, I see. Yes, that makes more sense. Okay. See, that makes more sense. At least I made it. It looks just like our old ones. Our father was a very strict, no-nonsense man. He did not have such patience for Louisa's flights of fancy. Or mine. I suppose spending too much time with Lisa rubbed off on me as well. We used to have such wild adventures. Everything seems possible when you're young, after all. But father was right. There comes a time when everything must grow up and put such nonsense away. He found our journals and gave us both such a talking to. I never touched a journal again. Until now. That sucks. Ha, yes, I suppose it does suck. Thank you, Rexy. Even though a potion was ultimately a waste of time, you are a true not best friend. Before you go, there's something I'd like to give you. I will make a nice addition to your home. Yippee! Yay!
I would appreciate if this all stays between
Nice.
us.
Alright, if he's over here.
The village is loud.
Go away, everything hurt.
But,
I'm just trying. I'm just trying to talk to you to figure out what hurts. Talking hurt of everything. Talking hurt. Mood. Anything I can do to help? Rexy, Nairo, I'm glad you're both here. Any idea what's going on with our little buddy? I believe so. Given the symptoms, begs under the eyes, irritability, delirium. I believe the cause of this current troubles to be lack of sleep. Why doesn't he just sleep? I'm afraid for those suffering from emotional distress, it's not always that easy. Maybe you should go to Tamala? I can hear You can hear Dory snoring from the farm after he takes her sleeping potion. I don't want to, but it may be the only solution. Option. Go to Rock Lane. I'm afraid with the whole current curse situation, conventional medicine might not be enough. As much as I love working with that woman, I think we best talk to her. For Yuffie's sake.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Little lamb.
I craft a potion. What's next? Is it obvious? You need to use it on yourself, but drinking it, of course. Okay. My, aren't you an eager one? I have to say, I appreciate a person with a backbone. Now open up. Water, darling. There, just like that. Very good. Drink the potion. Well, how do you feel? Warm and tingly? I seem to have forgotten to mention the side effects of this potion. Just know that after that everything you experience, it's expected, and a sign that the brew was a success. What now? It's time we put the potion to a test. Talk to the first 5 Margie, you see. Any will do, so long as they are an adult. Once I finish, you will report your findings back to me. Well, go on, don't keep me waiting. Yuffie needs your help. The poor little wolf can't sleep, how utterly tragic. You can, of course, count me on to whip something up a sleeping drought. Just generous? Well, I'm not fetching the ingredients, darling. My generous spirit does not send to legwork. Here's the ingredients. Let's come back when you have everything. Toodaloo. I got your letter. You respond to my summons. What a pleasant, yet not surprising album. What do you want? Aren't we picky today? What's got your undergarments in a twist? It's laundry day. I can tell you're using him to avoid confronting the real problem. You're still mad at me for using villagers as a testing ground. I will admit I should have done that, and I wouldn't have normally. I'm a woman of progress, but that doesn't mean I shun ethics. However, you have to understand, I'm desperate. Desperate how? I'm sick, terribly sick. I made some mistakes in my youth, and well, they come back to haunt me. Years ago, I messed with magic that was sadly beyond my control. It resulted in a terrible condition that I carry with me to this day. The creams I gave to the villagers each contained an element that could have been a cure. Luckily, the side effects were mild, so I decided to try them on myself. What kind of condition is it? Sadly, I can't tell you that. If I did, you'd never look at me the same way again. Okay. And as I said at the beginning of this little tate, I am very apologetic. In fact, I was wondering if you could deliver these apology bangles to everyone as a sign of my deep remorse.
Back to the toil and trouble.
Okay. All that done. I see it's coming up here.
Oh, is it time for you to annoy me again?
Either my eyes are deceiving me or you're different somehow. Perhaps it's your stronger gait or the purposeful look in your eyes. Eat this so you have the energy to return home safely. Okay. What's the thing at? If you're looking for a chap, I would try searching for the forest. Trap for boring creatures that make their homes with base. It's not showing up for some reason. Okay. Not showing up.
See you again. I have a feeling you won't leave until you've spoken.
Okay, that was it. Why are you still sitting here? I have no
You should
more
be
text
more
for you.
comfortable
There we
with
go. Okay. Nothing else around here. Okay. I have both of these things. I'll get those later, though. Go to Kilima. Oh, wait, before we go. Do these things, man. Okay. I'm gonna do these things off stream. Gonna get these materials. Gonna get these materials off stream because I know how tedious they can be. Yeah. Yeah. No fill request? Okay. Yeah. Look at all those people. Okay.
Didn't see you there. I was lost in thought.
Crazy, but as soon as I saw you, I had the super vivid fast drive out the day we met. You really made your mark on the village since then. Here, have this. I hope it makes your day brighter. Okay.
Go out and chase those rainbows. Oh, my dragon, you're here.
Okay.
Now, where was I on that bedroom set?
Huh.
These days I see you more than me own boys.
Hello, dearie. It's nice to see ya. I was planning on dropping by your house later, but seeing as you're here, might as well show off the surprise I've prepared, yeah? It's me, award-winning jam. The smell was so sweet that I had a whole family of trappers knocking at my door, begging for a taste. Well, too bad for them, because this is all for you, dearie. Enjoy.
I'll leave a wee pot of tea on for you. Are you having a good day?
Good to see you. Are you hungry, dearie? I was just doing a little baking. Here, take a pie or 12. Pie. There's plenty more where that come from. The kitchen is a wee bit full, if I'm being honest. After this, I think I'll make some cookies. Maybe cake. Ooh, I got this blueberry crumble you'll just love. You don't mind me being taste setter today, do you, dear? These birds are already full. Actually, Fred Drew sent me. Is he worrying about that little upset at the festival? Push. It's water on their bridge now. You tell him I'm doing just fine, thank you very much. Oh, and make sure he's gonna be home for dinner tonight. We all have a lot of dessert to work through.
I need to work on me jam recipes.
Jam.
There's more to life than working.
Again, I'm glad I ran to him trying to solve a problem with my duplifier. Sorry to hear that. Right now, it is only duplicate little teeny little things like seeds and bugs. But if I'm gonna hit the curtail where it hurts, I gotta figure out how to go big. I might have an idea how to make that happen, but I need something first. What is it? The piece I need, well, it's actually a piece of a falling star. You landed in Benaria a little while before your folks arrived here. And since you go there a lot, I thought maybe you could pick it up for me? Sounds like fun. Your definition of fun is a little different than mine, but hey, to each their own. Anyway, bring it back and we can arrange on a finder sheet. I marked it where you can find it on the map. Tamo sent this as an apology. How many times am I gonna tell you, pal? There's no need to apologize for a great prank. And if you think flowers are gonna get me to stop flying my revenge, well, you got another thing coming. The game's how you say it already afoot, or in my case, a paw. Here, take this. Consider a little tip for inspiring me to cook up some fun plants. Anything about treasure? Oh yeah, everybody knows about Primbeer's treasure. I myself have gone looking for it. Sadly, it was nowhere to be found. I already found that one. What? You found Prison Beard's lost treasure? You gotta tell me all about it. Tell the whole story. Some brother done him in? I mean, Grimwinkin ain't supposed to keep family close, but that cuts deep. Sorry I can't help you with the second treasure, but I don't want to keep you too long with the loot of the brain. Tell me if you find anything. Okay.
Gotta get back to my things.
Anything? Who has a quest?
I'd begun to think you'd forgotten.
Actually, yes, my sooner are you more dazzling than usual today. Someone says, you knew I was waiting for the right moment to surprise you with this meal. It isn't much, but I hope it lifts your spirits. Do visit me again when you get the chance. Family sent this as apology. But Sam thinks that enough to maybe forget that horrible night of itchiness. She has another thing coming. That alchemist has a maid of an enemy of me, and she will live to rule the day she gave me that cream. That being said, the flowers are lovely, and I'll display them in my shop. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude.
It's dreary
Money.
here without you.
Okay, no, it's gone now. Okay.
You've brightened my day. I hope that wasn't too.
Well, if it is my favorite, the spring bean. Glad to see you're doing well. Feels like just yesterday I was showing you how to garden. Now you're out and about doing things, big things. They grow so fast. Hurry and take this before we spill it all over the place. Careful, it's hot. I talked to Delilah. Oh no, it's worse than I thought. She's stress baking. She's been doing this since Melly insulted her haircut 2 years ago. It was bad, Rexy. The whole house was barely buried under berries. The streets were overflowing with trickles and tarts. Talk about a real traffic jam. We had to get the whole town together to eat our way through the wreckage. She did seem too cheerful. That's my Delilah. She rather pour her heart on the helping others before admitting it was broken. The thing is, we know her jam's the best, but I bet everyone else coming here would agree. And you know what? Forget those feuilles at the judging table. We'll give her a better reward. What better way to show how much we appreciate her than a gift basket? I'll need your help, though. It doesn't mean much coming from me. We gotta get the whole town board on this. Talk to my boys, and do you think you go around collecting things from the rest of Kilma? One basket coming up. Wow, thanks, Rexy.
Good talk.
Okay. I just need Ash over there. Nah. Okay. Good.
How's the day treating you?
We're making a gift basket for Delilah. I heard about the trouble with Mazzy. It's a real shame. Delilah's jam is the pride of Kuma. I also brought her a box of her favorite tea. Good thing I've always got some. It's my favorite too. Okay. When my son was a child, he was always so adventurous. He loved to go climbing and hiking with his mom. I suppose it's no surprise he wanted more than what the village could offer.
You gave me some things to think of.
Killima's well-being.
Oh good, someone to talk to who doesn't give me a splitting headache. Thelma sent this as an apology. It's her acceptable recompense. Though I'm shocked you had the gall to approach me after last time. Well, since you have some decent new apologizing person, I suppose you could take this in return. We're making a gift basket for Delilah. Yes, I heard about that little upset at the festival. The Delilah family has been a part of this valley for centuries. I will not have their name dragged through the mud. Kelly and I will have our daughters send her some new saddles, marked with the Delilah family crest, of course.
You're very kind and compassionate. Like me.
Like me. Didn't I already do that? Do I need to do it again? I guess I need to do it again. Oh, okay then. Or the ingredients were different this time. Okay. Need to find a few people here. Friends, huh?
Nice of you to stop by.
Here.
These chats of ours always cheer me up.
Ah, come for some harvesting tips?
I'm just gonna Dad's pepper crops again. She loves spicy food, but doesn't sit well with her.
That was fun.
Oh, someone to bounce ideas off of.
We're making a biscuit for Delilah. Oh, Hecla and I need to stop at the general store, so we'll make sure to get her something nice. Maybe a bottle bath. She's always working so hard in the pens.
Come back soon.
Getting one more.
Oh, I have so much to tell you.
Oh, so sorry to hear about the festival. I think I, for one, think Della is the best cook in Kilima. I've been playing around with the darling little spice rack design. I'll get something
If
started
you
on
can dream
it
it,
now.
you can achieve it.
Yippee! I got that then.
Grow any new vegetables? Animals? Minerals?
No, it's not here either. Rexy, my favorite Spuddy. You're just who I need to see right now. Say, you haven't seen that charm you and Auntie made me around here, right? You lost it? I don't see how I could. I kept it on me every day. I only took it out to sleep. Baby Delilah is right about the museum living in our attic. I know it seems silly to get caught up in a little charm, but having it makes me feel better. Just know you and Annie believed in me enough to want me to make something like that. Well, it just gave me courage to end the competition in Benari, playing in front of hundreds of people. Now that it's gone, I don't know what to do. I don't think I can go on stage without it. What if I play the wrong notes or forget the lyrics? What if my pants fall down? If you manage to find it, give me a holler, would ya? I'll come running if I don't, just holler louder. I talked to everyone. That explains why my mailbox is so full. Everyone worked fast to get things here. Now, just need Adnira's blue ribbon and Auntie's macaroni art. Here, why don't you do the honors and bring it to Delilah? You do all the legwork
I'll
after
have
all.
some new material for you next time.
Yeah.
I can always make room at the table for one more.
We got you a present. This is for me? Where'd you get all this? We wanted to help. You did? Excuse me, dearie. I think I got something stuck in my eye. I'll have to write thank you notes. Oh, and I'll package up some sweets with them. Thank you, Rexy. I can't say how much this means to me. Now, I better get starting with those notes. You stop by again soon, you hear? You're always welcome here.
It's nice someone came to see me for a change.
Yay! Did all that. The ancient library, though. Okay, we're going up there. People are at my house. Okay, they're over here.
I've got so much to tell you.
I understand your concern, Sheena, and I am truly sorry for this, but the orders are clear. I know, Sir Watcher, ma'am. Really, you're just doing your job, and who am I to get in the way of someone so important? It's just, maybe if I knew why, I'd be able to figure out a ceasel that they could accept. Regardless of the reason why, these rooms will be closed to public access. Understanding won't change that. Wait, they're closing the ruins? Oh, Rexy, you made it. Well, you didn't make it, actually. Sabrina made it first. And then she told me that the Academy had contacted the Order about her discovery, and now, well, here we are. I take no pleasure in delivering this news, but my hands are tied. Are they closed for humans too? Hey, yeah, for me it's just my life's work, entire academic career, but for Rexy it's personal. I mean, I don't mean to speak for you, Rexy, but you've been putting so much work into this. And, I didn't mean to yell at you either, Sir Watcher. Sorry. It's quite alright. I can tell how passionate you both are about the subject. I am making an exception by telling you this. I hope you will understand the need for secrecy. There's a standing order at the Bonari Institute to deny all research related to the historical disappearance of the humans. This comes directly from the order. Now that this rune has been confirmed to contain information related to that time period, it will be close to the public. Wait, so they're claiming just the existence of the knowledge is dangerous? That's silly. That's silly. Since when has having more information ever hurt anyone? It isn't like I'm going to end the world or anything. You may not have any intentions of doing that, but we cannot say the same about anyone who might encounter your research. What if I agreed to turn any research into the order and not publish it publicly? You will still not be authorized to study the subject. Surely put only the order is allowed to look into it. You haven't even answered Rex's question yet, though. These apply to humans as well? That is a complicated question. When the rules were written, humans were simply an extinct species. What about the cultural preservation law? And could that help? I don't see why not. It's a law designed to enable Galdar and Gumbakins to engage in the cultural practices and history without interference from the order. Only registered cultural advisors are protected under those laws. Unless I am mistaken, Rexy, while no doubt talented, does not have the correct certification. But if Rexy was registered, majority archaeologists are authorized to work on relevant digs as long as a cultural advisor is present, right? That's correct, yes. But the Institute is still unlikely to accept your thesis without order involvement. Well, you're a member of the Order, Sir Watcher. Even if I were to approve of your research, the point is moot unless Rexy earns the appropriate credentials. I mean, how hard can it be? At least a little easier than finding a new thesis I actually care about, hopefully. A member of the Barton Institute will need to sign off on your field skills. Luckily, I still count as one, even if my thesis hasn't been completed yet. There are 3 areas you need to certified in. Mapping, record keeping, and fieldwork. Honestly, they should all be a piece of cake for you. You've already been half doing the job already. Rexy were able to become a cultural advisor, and you agree to certain order oversights during your dig. I do not see a reason to deny the request. It is certainly unorthodox, but not unheard of, for the order to cooperate with the Institute. I have no doubt that you will rise to the challenge, Rexy. You have already proven a more adequate partner. Unfortunately, until an advisor is present at the site, I will have to enforce the order's closure. Oh, that's okay, Rexy. Let's head to your place so I can go over the test. Okay. Oof, very tired. Very tired. I am tired. I'm already so tired. I'm exhausted for some reason. Okay. Anything else around? Liner. Oof. I'm getting brain fog? Or maybe I'm just really tired. Oh boy. Hands are getting sweaty too.
Are you here to see the Froggy Bucket?
I heard the Galdar lied? Indeed, I am a victim of his falsehood. They used the delayed processing of my flowgrams due to the influx of excess gardening information to be at fault. If I was at full capacity, I would never have fallen for his vicious scheming. Did you hear him out? He is a proven teller of falsehoods. How am I to know that his explanation will not be yet another falsehood? Thankfully, I have blocked out traitor's messages. And if he is delusional enough that he expects me to hook him up to the worldwide flow network, he has anything coming. And that thing is not being hooked up to the worldwide flow network. Okay.
Stop by my cave anytime. My
Okay.
pebble.
I'm going to die. Okay.
I have been longing to speak with you.
Can you connect the gardener to the,
Oh,
Unfortunately, as a caretaker, I do not have the advanced knowledge of Gonorrex required for such attacks. Besides, I am not getting in the middle of the feud between Liner and the gardener. I'd be hearing about it for millennia.
return anytime you like.
Okay.
I have something of interest to share.
Can you get the gardener up to the flow neck? Unfortunately, members of the Order cannot operate on Goddard due to the Interferes Flow Agreement by law and the First Council Accords. But I will have you know that Gimbukin are under no such agreement. Oh! Well. Lucky, huh? You're downstairs in the area. All this talking is hurting my mouth. There you are. Toilets. I as well.
I am unironically pleased to see ya.
Can you connect the gardener to the thing? I could try, but it would be better to get a Godder. Have you asked Liner? They have a difficult relationship. Sounds juicy. You're gonna have to cut me in on the drama later. You know, it would be nice to practice my Godder Uranic skills.
Yeah.
If I could get on the phone now, I could start selling my wares to Godder. Okay, I'll give it a shot, but I'll need the right tools for the job. I've heard some Grimmukin have had luck finding tools in old human ruin sites. Maybe you could try digging me up something there.
Thanks for the visit, pal.
Okay. Nothing here. Okay. Let's go home then. See who's on the plot now. Hello.
I was hoping to talk to you today.
Okay, so you know how we made that charm for my dad and he was super excited about it? Well, Naira and I convinced him to enter this conversation in Benari with the song he wrote. There's a huge prize, and a bunch of really important people are gonna be there. So I thought I'd better beef up the charm up and recharge it, you know, so that it's got enough power for the competition. I was just trying to follow the instructions in the book, I swear. Well, slow down, what happened? I kind of sort of busted it. I wanted to make another one, but the spell in the book said it had to be on the night when the 2 moons were full. And the next one is after the competition. I don't know what to do. That's saying he can't go to the competition without it. Are you sure it even worked? It had to. Before he got the charm, he wouldn't even play outside the barn. He's been way more confident. I wish there was some kind of replacement we could get him. Wait, maybe there is. You know that scary lady who lives in the woods out in Benari? I heard she knows all sorts of things about this stuff. Maybe we could get her to help.
Take me on your next adventure.
Okay then. It worked, Rexy. I'm sure I saw Clary writing in the journal last night. When I knocked on the door, she hid it under the pillow. But I know what I saw. Thank you for helping her on the path to the truth. Why, I bet she'll help me hunt flog hingers and creepies before long. I'm sure to invite you when it happens. Okay.
Hope you've settled in without much trouble.
Sorry, Rush here, but I just feel more comfortable at your place. There's something about the fresh mountain air in your decor that puts me at ease. Especially since if I went back to my tent, Echo would find out, and then she'd try to fight Sabrina. Anyway, that went well, right? Oh, my dragon, I nearly fainted from fright after I accidentally raised my voice to Sabrina. You don't think Sora set me right? Was I being rude? She would have told you if you were. Really? I suppose you know Sabara better than I do. Honestly, I've only talked to her like once before this. Anyway, if you're gonna get certified as cultural advisor, we better get to work. Like I mentioned before, you need to prove you know your way around a site. First, we'll test your mapping ability. Oh I know. Why don't you map the Temple of the Waves? It's best to just start with the instructions and artifacts later, so focus on the room and their layout first. You probably need to walk around a bit to get good angles of all the spots. Make sure you capture accurate measurements of the area. One time I swapped the meters with the centimeters, that was aqua conservation.
So enlightening.
Okay. Still have a lot of work to do. Going to Benari Bay. Okay, I have 2 more of those. Okay.
Allowed here.
Okay, I guess it's not there. Okay. Let's go to this area then. This way. Dig up a tool. Okay. Right over here. Yep, that's one of the things. Okay. Nothing else around here. And I didn't realize how tired I was gonna get already. Like, I have no idea what's wrong. Okay. We'll go to Tamla's stuff first. There you go. Nice. And you're through the floor. Okay. Hello? Oh.
Darling.
I need your help. Oh, so I come to me and I can be quite full when I want to be. What does you need? Explain the situation. I see, how cute. You and the post boy made this yourself? The craftsman isn't bad. I can repair it for a fee. Better be reasonable. What am I unreasonable? You and me, Rexy. Anyway, all I need is water from an ancient spring, dirt from a deep cave, and air from the highest spire. I don't see how that could be constructed as unreasonable. Everyone showered me with gifts and compliments. Did they now? Congratulations on becoming a sweetheart, darling. Becoming? A mere slip of the tongue. Are you really questioning your own popularity among the villagers? You should be happy they're lavishing you with presents and kind words. The potions make them like me, didn't they? You came to conclusion yourself, darling. How would your friends feel if they knew you doubted their honest feelings for you? I imagine your hearts would be broken beyond repair. Just so you know, there was no charm potion. All that elixir did was encourage your friends to express their true feelings. So they did like me? Obviously. The brew brings out distinct thoughts and feelings, particularly ones that are being suppressed. Yet you chose to doubt everyone's intentions anyway. I was wrong about you, Rexy. You can be quite cruel when you want to be. Perhaps you and I are more alike than I thought. That's just your wistful thinking. Humph. No amount of denial will change the truth, darling. I'm sure you have many questions, since I'm feeling generous. I will answer just one of them. Choose your next words wisely. Why do you have a recipe for this potion? Wouldn't you like to know? Let's be clear that although this is my concoction, it certainly isn't for my use. I care less what others think about me. The effects of the potion should be wearing off. If they haven't already, it looks like the fun time's over. Perhaps through this experience, you've learned something new about yourself, and those dear to you. Next time you do, you think twice seeing something from my Brother. I delivered the flowers. Thank you so much. Was everyone bowled over by my humanity? They all accepted them? Well, I suppose I can't expect everyone to appreciate my benevolence. Here, why don't you take this? A reward for all your hard work. Yay. I brought the ingredients. This looks like what we need to mix proper brew. Pamela whisks the ingredients together. They grow from over finally congealing in what looks like liquid light. Here you go. I would say that after your friend takes this, he'll be sleeping like a baby. But from what I hear, babies don't actually sleep that much. I certainly wouldn't want the little wolf to wake up every 3 hours screaming.
Time is our
Okay.
greatest end.
Oh, I have to do more. Okay. You have that. You have that. No, crab pot pie, which I hate doing, but it's fine. Can do. Can deal. Yeah, what's me to do in here? Okay. Okay. Anywhere in here. Okay. Nothing near. Oh. That isn't it. Oh, is it right here? It's right here. It making a screeching noise. A ruby. Floating rocks. Anyway. Okay, I guess that's it. Chambers. Okay. I don't know where. Chamber, no. Okay, here it is, I'm pretty sure. I think, maybe not. Okay, yeah, definitely, never mind. Yeah, we're going. Hey. Here. Hi. Nick. Meteorite. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay. Nothing here? Okay, then. Oh! But okay. Right. Okay. 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 I aspire. Okay. Yeah, we need the bottle there. Very sleepy. Yeah, we're ready. Yeah. Of course. Okay. Okay, I can't go anywhere else. That's not here. Oh, okay. Over there. Right there? Hmm. Oh my god, okay. A bunch of food. Come on. Oh my god. Okay. Huh? Yes, there you go. Did all that. And now Nakajima wants something? Oh? Like it's a honey lure thing. Some people think it's boring all the way down here, but I like it. Do you know what happened to the falling star? Oh, you mean the one that fell over the mine? Oh yeah, I actually saw Triss going up to get it. She said she needed it for a new Starfall furniture stuff. I didn't ask much, but it sure sounded pretty.
I've been through you and listen up.
Okay then. Okay then. Yeah. Going that way. Ah. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Yeah. Alright, where are we going? Trish, and then to the... Wait a second.
I'm glad you came to the valley.
Do you have a falling star? I see Zeke has gone to you too. When I took the star, I was hoping he'd come to confront me himself, but of course he sent someone else to do his dirty work. It's not what you think. Look, I'm not blaming you for trying to help Zeki. I know you think he's your friend. But after my brother and I have been through, I can't believe you expect me to play along. Zeki hates the cartel as much as you do. That frankly is Umrudang. There, I said it. Umrudang. And I can't believe you fell for it. Tell Zeki if he wants to star, he's going to have to free my brother first.
Let's get together again soon.
Okay.
There's more to life than working.
So, did you form a falling star? Explain what happened. Did you tell her that I don't have any control over Reth's deaths? Depths. I'm tired of everyone acting like Reth's some poor defenseless kid, and he knew what he was getting himself into. Besides, once I get my Duplicity fix, we'll both be free. Why don't you tell her that? Yeah, she's gonna believe the guy who put tracking runes on her brother is the victim and all this, sure. Anyway, thanks for trying your best, kid. I guess I'm gonna have to talk to Triss if I want that star. Here's your finder's fee, it's a model of my ship, the Golden Catfish. I bet to remind myself of better days. But after this, I'm looking, just making me feel worse.
Go out and cause some havoc.
Okay, what's the next one on that list then? Wait to find out more. Okay. We're going to the water temple then. My nose. Hmm? Okay, it's just here. Fishing mystery bag. Ooh. Meh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to push it over there. Down there is probably this way. Okay, we did that. Now we're just gonna look for other areas. Few more, I think, and we'll be good. Okay. Maybe we don't need to go inside. Okay. Got you out here. Okay, I think I... Yes, there. There we go. Okay. Pull the ways. Oh, they're here. Okay. Over there. There we go.
You're back. I was afraid you
Oh, you're done? I was just stopping by to see how things were going, but you already got it all handled. Next, we'll test your recorded keeping. Whenever an archaeologist finds an artifact in a site, they need to be really careful to record exactly where and how they found it. Context is the most important thing to know about any relic. Otherwise, you can make some pretty wild assumptions about what artifacts were for. Anyways, I have a catalog. I picked up all the wrecks at the site yet. I've marked a spot where some wrecks on your map to observe. Why don't you go check them out and come back to tell me what you found? Make sure you record carefully everything you find in the marked area. I'm going to ask you some questions about the context. Oh boy. Okay. In the temple, okay. man. Okay. Okay, I think it's actually not in here. Oh, here we go. That's one of them. I have to look for rubble. Yeah, nothing on here. On the map, my ass. Okay. Okay, right here. Alright, we got all that. Alright. Okay.
Someone to bounce ideas off of.
I found a desk. Well, how can you be sure? Did you find anything to support your desk theory? I found a failed pop quiz. Oh, I mean, I've never failed a test myself, but I can imagine how that student felt. And tests are usually done on desks, unless you want to be really uncomfortable. Let's, I think I found writing utensils. Oh, that's so interesting, though. Unless they still have ink, we can't be sure that's what they are. Still, some good evidence for your desk theory. Found some for greedy. The school of your daughter's drools. Well, that's just rude. But it's nice to know that even ancient human students defaced public property, just like some of my students did. I think I found everything. Let me think about what you told me so far. It was definitely dust, right? I mean, we can't really ever know that, but you finally found a lot of evidence to support that theory. Which means you passed the test, and we're only one step away from being official archaeological partners. I'm so excited to have another friend who finds this stuff as interesting that I do. I mean, sometimes it feels like Hecla is just sort of humor me when I ramble. But you, I feel like we're on the same page, you know? Okay, just one more to go. This test is all about field work, you know. Discovering ruins, unlocking ancient doors, solving riddles. Kind of thing you've already done, multiple times even. We're only in the place because you unlocked it. In fact, I'd be pretty comfortable just signing you off on that one already, which means I better go write my official letter of recommendation that you have a cultural advisor. Keep an eye on your mail for a response. Let me know what they say.
I feel so inspired.
Okay. Very sleepy. Oh my god, I'm yawning. God, okay. Huh. Error, huh?
Got any new goods for me?
I found the tools. You seem to be owner. I'll stop by your place and see if I can fix your friend up. Just remember, there's actually money back in you don't apply if the money was exchanged.
Go out and cause some havoc.
Okay, anything else around here? Okay, time to just go home. Okay.
There's more to life than
You are
working.
in the world. Actually, thank Umbra you have arrived. This furry little critter keeps asking me to take a look at my rune working. I'll have you know, this furry little critter is trying to do you a favor, and if you don't please, I can take my fuzzy little butt elsewhere. I brought him to help. Help with what? Do you have a rat problem? He's gonna contact you to the thing. Try. I said I'm gonna try. Also, kid, I hate to break it to you, but nobody calls it that. It's the flow net to those who in the know. The space pirates could not fix their own technology when they crash landed here. Am I supposed to believe that this one has somehow improved on its extraterrestrial knowledge? Look, if I put my mind to it, I could probably go to space. Lucky for you, I want to focus on problems here on Paideia. So can I look into your rune lookings or not? Well, I suppose I have no choice with Liner's attitude being what it is. Go ahead. Alright, let me look under the hood here. I can see these runes collect ambient aeroflow that's intertwined with little pieces of information. How fascinating. And this rune allows you to send entwined aeroflow out. I think this antenna Rexy brought me might extend the range. But I'm not entirely sure where I could connect it on yes if I put it in the wrong place. I might accidentally wipe yes. So, up to you? You want me to give it a try? By my memory? That's everything I am. That's all that remains of Mother. Absolutely not. That sounds horrible. Indeed. That's all I can do. Guess you better try to patch things up, Liner, or, let things remain how they are. No, I will not give up. I will not allow Liner's irrational attitude prevent me from reconnecting with my progeny. Well, that's it for me. But, Rexy, you really need to stop by so we can chat about this drama later.
I'll see you soon, alright?
Okay. Woo! A lot of talking. Okay, we're good. Put everything in here. Gonna sell these. Anybody want anything? Yes, okay. There you go. And there you go. Okay. Let's make the crab pot thing. Here we go. Got it. Okay, we need to do Tamala things. Probably at her home right now. Is she here? We need to go there anyway. You know the one? Okay. Good. Where we go with this? You two are all the way over there. Ugh, not my joints hurting. I could literally be on my computer for like 10 plus hours and not feel any pain. But when I'm streaming, it suddenly becomes a problem. I'm here.
Darling.
I got all the ingredients, and I have finished preparing the charm. You'll find it works just the same as it once did. I enjoyed our little transaction, darling. I hope you didn't find it too challenging.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, now Yuffie.
Mr. Dark.
I brought your sleeping potion. Thank you. I need to give you something. Yuffie takes the potion cautiously. He then starts rummaging around his pocket. Take back rock. I find it a mushroom. Tastes yucky. A black roll. Cool. I thought you like you human. Human's like yucky rocks. Oh, let's talk. Honey, show me new book. more nice pictures. A is potato pods. Potato pods.
Bye.
Bye. Anything else? Let's find the hairy fellow. I need to look this up. Need to do that. Need to get Trish. Okay. Go to Calamari then. Kill him, man. Sleeping, but not for long. Okay.
Always nice to see you around.
Your potion. Oh gosh, wow, it looks so pretty and so dangerous. I just have to drink, sleep for the night without any flour, and see how I feel in the morning. What could go wrong? Are you sure you want to do this? I'm sure. After everything my brother's done for me, it's the least I can do for him. I'll come talk to you tomorrow, but in the meantime, maybe you could say a few words to Magi for me? I think I'm gonna need it. Okay. Need Ani now. She's way over here. Ate me off of here. I got the charm fixed. You did? You did? This looks awesome. Phew, that was almost a disaster. Okay, at the shack deck, and you sneak into a hay barrel in the barn. Okay. Quest completed. Okay. Did all that. Let's go home! We're almost done with everything. Let's go. Okay.
We must do our best to protect
Okay.
everyone.
I came to update you on Yuffie's progress. I've been pulling my hair out trying to figure out what he wants. Last time I visited, he still shows signs of insomnia. I asked if he's been taking his medicine, and he threw it back in my face. We shouldn't have trusted that two-bit potion slinger. Let's investigate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to follow up with Yuffie and see how he's feeling. Why don't you come and visit Yuffie? I know he's been missing you. Besides, I've done all I can do. Perhaps you'll have better luck. Okay. Very sleepy. Memory beam. Okay. Let's see. Okay. The weight. Okay. Oof. Order wood, I guess.
Mr. Dark.
Are you coming from a long way? Good thing I know hungry before. How are you feeling? Bad. Does the medicine help? Medicine bad. No help, only make worse. Makes sleep scary. Scary? You're having nightmares? If you're not. What kind of nightmares? I see parents. I walk to parents, and then they gone. Have no face. Everything melts. I see, so the problem wasn't that you weren't sleeping. It's what happens when you fall asleep. What can we do to help? Need something else. What do you need? Need special food Miriam make. Want to eat to feel better. Follow, we go to old house. Okay. Alright. No, okay.
The village is
Yeah?
loud.
This is your house? Was before
Yeah,
Beast.
it's nice.
Now I stay away. Food paper may be buried here. We dig, we find?
Okay.
Okay. Letter. Journal. Banner.
The trees.
Huh?
They are so small.
Is there any of this what you're looking for? Yuffie points to the old document written in Umbran. This good thing, this. I remember Mir used this. What does it say? Yuffie looks at the paper like he's trying to read it. After a few seconds, he shakes his head in disappointment. I know read. I know remember. It seems we should take this document to someone who can read Umbra. Maybe then we can figure out what Yuffie wants. Back to Tamala. Yes, I suppose we have no choice but to involve her again.
Voice helps.
Okay. No, it's this way. Okay. I was coming over, so...
Stay a while and chat.
I had a feeling you'd come around sooner or later. Can you read this? Of course, darling. You insult my intelligence by even asking. How did you come across this? Explain everything. Despite the fact Umbrans are world-renowned magic scholars, as far as I can tell, there's no medical or magical value in these treats. They're just food. If he wants to eat his feelings, I think I'll pay Yuffie a visit. It must be very difficult for him to not be able to express how he feels. Some allocation lessons might do him some good. As well as some tutelage on reading and writing in Unban. You want to be a teacher? Don't be so shocked at my altruism. Something makes me think our little wolf is a mystery worth unraveling. In the meantime, you shouldn't make your friend his treat. He clearly went through a lot to get it. It's s'mores! Okay. S'mores. Okay. Make some s'mores. No. 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 Okay then. Huh. It's not here. Oh! I think I know why. Where is it? That's what I thought. Boys. Okay. I'm gonna wait until 6 to see if we get anything in the mail. Mail. Theorexy, thanks again for saving my hide. Dad's got his confidence back and I'm not in trouble. That lady must have supercharged the charm, because I think Dad's even more confident than he was before. Here, I snuck some more veggies from my family's secret stash. It's a win-win. You get veggies and don't have to eat them. Okay. Theorexy, dinner and the performance was a success. Surrounding my delight has made me feel like a younger, happier man again. At least for the night. Thanks again. I'll never forget it. Yay! Got all the things. whatever.
Is he so big?
I made s'mores. You guys, the glorious treat. He gulps it down in one bite. For the first time since Ned's entered the tree, he looks content. Thank you. It tastes just like Mary's. I'm glad you like them. You few rats around you, hugging you tight. Yippee! It is over, terrors for you. Okay. Anything from you here? Okay, no. Okay, let's go to Kimla then. Okay.
Didn't see you there. I was lost in thought.
Oh, not available yet? Hmm. Hmm.
If you can dream it, you can achieve it.
Okay then. Could do that now. Okay, we need Gina now. The wrong one, because I'm a dummy.
Have a question every decision
Okay,
you've
how's it
ever
going?
made.
I heard back from the Institute.
Just
Really?
me.
And what did they say? I got it. Yes, I mean, I knew you would. You passed all the testing, you've done so good at work already. But I better let Sabrina know. She'll have to open the library back up now. I mean, I guess she don't have to, but she said she would. And she seems like a woman of her word. Oh, before I go, I want to thank you for letting everything you've done. I know it's not that big, cool, or fancy, but here, it's my lucky quill. I wrote your recommendations with it and my thesis. What happens with the Institute and all this red tape in the future, I think you've earned it. Thank you, you really and truly.
The chats are so enlightening.
Yay. Now it's just this now. Okay. Have to find Hassian and talk to him. You know about a treasure in the Underwood? Hyacinth clears his throat, approaching you as you ask Tao the question. Tao barks silently, wags his tail. Tao says he's been waiting for this day to come. Meet us in another one and we'll help you track your treasure. I personally have better things to do, but who might say no to those plume puppy eyes? Yippee! Over here. Okay. Yummy.
I've grown to not dislike our chats.
Tao ran ahead of me. If you want to find the treasure, you'll have to follow this trail. What do I do with the extra eggs? Sell them, eat them, throw them away. Just don't put them back. We found them. Okay.
Lay your aim.
Okay. Right, see this? That's showing up on the thing. Treasure completed. And that is all of our quests that we can do for right now. Like, just 2? Oh my god. Man, he almost up the 5th quest. Few more. My hands are hurting though. I'm probably gonna have to end stream soon. Really tiny. I wish it was more, but it's fine. I think I'm gonna go to the house. And we are going to feed the animals at my barn. And then I'll end stream. Showing me. Great. We'll take that. Let's go see the animals. Okay, let's go see the other ones. Jeez, you take forever. I cannot see you, puppet. Yeah, that's it for everyone. Okay. Got a few babies in here. And I got this little one. Yeah. Okay, that's it for today. So I don't know when next time I'll be streaming. But I'll be back sooner or later. So I'll see you guys next time. Okay. Very sleepy. Probably gonna just work on my room. And next time we'll probably do Moonstone Island next. Or the new update for Paldea. So I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and the VOD's going up on the YouTube channel after the stream. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.